For the first time in history, we can understand what dolphins are actually saying. Google just built an AI that can decode dolphin language, and what researchers are discovering is completely changing everything we thought we knew about animal communication. Imagine swimming in the ocean and hearing dolphins calling each other by name. Not just random clicks and whistles, but actual names like Sarah or Michael, but in dolphin. This isn't science fiction anymore, it's happening right now. Scientists have been trying to crack the dolphin code for over 40 years. Dr. Denise Herzing from the Wild Dolphin Project has spent her entire career recording Atlantic spotted dolphins off the Bahamas, building the world's largest database of dolphin sounds. But dolphins produce thousands of different clicks, whistles, and burst pulses. Trying to decode all that manually would take centuries. Enter Google DeepMind. They created DolphinGemma, an AI model specifically designed to understand dolphin vocalizations. Think of it like Google Translate, but instead of converting Spanish to English, it's translating dolphin to human. The AI was trained on decades of underwater recordings, learning to recognize patterns that human researchers might miss. Here's where it gets wild. The AI discovered that dolphins have individual signature whistles that work exactly like names. When a baby dolphin is born, within the first few months of life, it creates its own unique whistle. No two dolphins have the same signature whistle. It's like each dolphin is composing their own personal ringtone that stays with them for life. But they don't just use these names to identify themselves. Dolphins actually call each other by name. When researchers played back recordings of a dolphin's signature whistle, that specific dolphin would respond by repeating their own whistle back, basically saying, "Yes, that's me, you called." They only did this when they heard their own name, not when they heard other dolphins' names. What's even more mind-blowing is that dolphins can copy each other's signature whistles to address specific individuals. It's like if you wanted to get your friend Mike's attention in a crowd, you'd shout, "Mike!" Dolphins do the exact same thing, but underwater. The technology runs on a Google Pixel phone. Yeah, the same phone in your pocket could theoretically decode dolphin language. Researchers are using waterproof deer and underwater speakers to have real-time conversations with wild dolphins. The chat system lets researchers wear special equipment that detects dolphin sounds and alerts them through bone-conducting headphones about what the dolphins are saying. But dolphins aren't the only animals with names. Just this year, researchers discovered that marmoset monkeys do the same thing. These tiny primates use special feet calls to name each other. This was huge because it was the first time we'd found naming behavior in non-human primates. Marmosets from the same family even use similar sounding names for each other, kind of like human naming traditions. But names are just the beginning. DolphinGemma is revealing something even more profound. Dolphins have culture. In Shark Bay, Australia, some dolphins use sea sponges as tools, wearing them on their noses while foraging on the ocean floor. Only certain dolphin families do this. Mothers teach it to their daughters, who teach it to their daughters, creating a multi-generational tradition. It's like a family recipe being passed down, except instead of grandma's cookies, it's advanced tool use. Different dolphin pods have their own dialects. Groups living in different areas develop unique vocal patterns, just like regional accents in humans. These dialects are learned, not genetic, which means baby dolphins pick up the local accent from their pod. What's really bending scientists' minds is the possibility that dolphins might have something like stories. The AI is picking up repetitive vocal sequences that don't match any known behavior patterns. These sequences appear during calm social gatherings and are repeated with slight variations, almost like how humans retell stories. Could dolphins be sharing tales about their ancestors? We don't know yet, but we're getting closer to finding out. The implications are staggering. If dolphins can transmit complex cultural information across generations, they're not just smart animals, they're a civilization. They have names, tools, traditions, dialects, and possibly even stories. This summer, researchers are taking upgraded systems into the field to attempt real two-way communication with wild dolphins. Imagine being the first human to have an actual conversation with another species. What would you ask them? Google plans to release DolphinGemma as open source, meaning researchers worldwide can adapt it for other species. We might be on the verge of a communication revolution that lets us talk to whales, elephants, and beyond. But here's something to think about. If we can talk to dolphins, what are the ethical implications? Once we understand what they're saying, doesn't that fundamentally change how we should treat them? Dr. Thad Starner from Georgia Tech put it perfectly. If dolphins have language, then they probably also have culture. You're going to understand what priorities they have. What do they talk about? This isn't just about curiosity. Understanding dolphin communication could revolutionize conservation. If dolphins can tell us about threats or changes in the ocean, they could become partners in protecting marine ecosystems. For thousands of years, humans have wondered what dolphins are thinking. Now we're finally getting answers, and those answers reveal that consciousness and complex thought aren't unique to humans. If dolphins have names, culture, and possibly stories, then we're not alone in having rich inner lives. The next time you see a dolphin, remember, they have a name. They have friends who call them by that name. They have traditions passed down from their grandmothers. And thanks to AI, we're finally learning to listen. What do you think dolphins have been trying to tell us all these years? Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.